Dredd decided in Fast Food Sim that the car out front was his and spent 3 hours of us playing just talking to us about how he's working here to pay for upgrades to his car and that he lives out of it, etc. It was terrible. I have a problem where when I see him in a game, especially when I see him, we're playing GTA and I see any of his characters, we always get engaged in some 3-hour-long stupid bit that is so mundane. I walked around with him on my character and he was on Glenn, his character that was like the DOJ treasurer. We hung out and he told me about how interested he was. We went to the area of the map that has all of the propellers. It's the wind farm, and they have all the huge wind turbines. And he started talking about them, and he started making it a character trait of his that he was really interested in wind power. And he's talking about the different types of turbines. So I had myself pull out a clipboard, and what I did was I pulled up the autism screening test, and while he was talking about that, I would ask him questions in between where I was just doing the screening test for him. So both sides of that situation were completely not on the same page, and we just did that for like an hour. So stupid, so dumb. Great stream, great stream. God, sometimes this guys we do, and neither of us are streaming. He doesn't stream. Sometimes I'm not streaming. And we'll still do it. It's so stupid. I think we'll scrub the discussion Dredd and Gigi had in the corner of an ERP lobby and VR chat about 3D printers for 4 hours, and they never broke character. I need to talk to him because I wanted to propose. I have a specific I have a podcast proposal. It's very specific, but it's exactly that. So make that new game that just came out about living with a psycho girlfriend, but you just live with Dredd instead. What is it called? Like, is it me side or my side? What is it called? That's actually my nightmare. I was thinking of in GTA I bought a house up north, right across from where all those people live. So I was gonna start doing like weird neighbor stuff and leaving things on people's lawns just so Dredd can come out of that house across the street from me every day and complain. Be like terrible neighbors. Dredd side. Hey, maybe maybe we can mod this. Is anyone in my community good at modding games? We might be able to mod this. He comes out of the computer and starts talking to you about wind turbines. You know, I used to be somebody. I used to be the regional manager of the garden department at Home Depot, and now look at me. Hear that in his voice? I used to be somebody. He asked me about musicals, and I've been sending him musicals. He's been watching them, and he's been giving me entire multi-paragraph reviews of them. He was never into musicals, and he knew I really was. And he was like, I want to see what you think the good ones are. And I'm like, there are times where I think about it, I go, what if this is a bit? Chat, do you ever have friends that do so many bits that you start to have these weird doubts if anything you say to them is real and anything they say to you is real, because all you do is bits at each other to the point where you're like, is any of this real? And then you feel this extreme sense of ennui. I have a few friends like that. Yeah, he's one of them. Like, does he even want to watch these musicals? Literal black hole energy vampire. It's crazy.